Few more hours to go for the GST to roll out. Government is making elaborate plans to welcome the GST. The Central Hall of Parliament is being used for the occasion. But the fact is, the common man on the street, traders, businessmen, even those who had once voted for the BJP, because BJP used to be a traders party, are unhappy. And I am saying this at 9:45 on 30th June, on the eve of GST rollout. Whoever I met in the evening, from medicine shop to grocers, man on the street, commuters on metro, I found only one question in their eyes: what the hell is GST? I wonder if Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, whose brainchild GST is going to unfold, bringing darkness in many lives, as it did because of his whims on 8th November, 8 p.m. when he announced demonetization drive. But I am not going into politics or the details. The reason I decided to speak to you guys is because I just wanted to share this. I came across a group of young boys at a grocery store and they were discussing GST. Quite inquisitive, I barged in and asked them, casual. And they said they are going to lose their job from tomorrow. The reason is simple: because most of the small scale so-called FMCG manufacturers are unregistered, and to give a pakka bill, as they said, it's both a burden as well as impossible at the moment. Well, many of you may say that that's unethical. But my question is, in a country like India, where government cannot provide jobs, I'm not going into the big and tall promises of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who promised a big chunk of jobs, but fell flat on the face. But I am talking of the regular job sector, which is a sorry phase, where these people are earning maybe paltry, but they are somehow running their households. They will lose their jobs. I wonder, does our Prime Minister, our policymakers, our Finance Minister, who said that small problems will arise because it arises when big things roll out, really care for these people? I wonder, does our policymakers ever go through these small markets, excepting on elections, of course, when they go folded hands and go for votes, and again they will go for votes with the folded hands, because that's their job. And it's the plight of a common man to adhere to the program and policies of government, which will in the coming days bring darkness in many of the lives. Finally, my question is also for the fraternity, my own fraternity, journalists. Since a couple of days I have been watching lots of programs on GST. I have been discussing many with you guys also, excepting a few regional channels, the one which were called vernacular press. The mainstream channels sitting at 16A Noida are doing stories but rarely picking up the plight of these people. I want to ask those reporters, when they go out in the morning, when they plan their stories, don't they really feel that this is also a story to highlight the plight of these people? Doesn't this come under the GST ambit? Because of the GST, from tomorrow, many people are going to lose their jobs. Many households will go into darkness. And who is responsible? Is it not the responsibility of the press to highlight these issues? Perhaps no more, because these days journalists have become a playmate in the hands of power mafias. Perhaps no more, because reporters these days plan a story before leaving their office. Perhaps no more, because journalism has taken refuge in content. Perhaps no more, because journalism is done at the desk by searching Google. If journalists had done the stories as journalism was earlier, then the situation would have certainly been different. But that's a different issue. Last but not the least, from tomorrow, what I understand after seeing the faces of the traders, businessmen, common people, even me, we are scared. We are scared because everything is going to be dearer, either directly or indirectly. And lastly, like demonetization drive, nothing is chalked out, nothing is planned, which is going to make it more dangerous and sorry state of affairs. Let's keep our finger crossed, because we certainly have no respite. After all, we have to adhere to the whims of our Prime Minister.